Hi hermits of YouTube, it's your bun Harley. We're back with a brand new episode and it is a bumper one today. We have so many things going on. We have khaenri'ah lore, exploration, the secret riddles side quest, the foolish fatuus side quest, the rare encounter with a bird side quest, and the strange beast side quest. There is so much going on, so let's just get straight into it. Hapless traveller, what brings you to this deep underground cave? Did the legendary tales of Hassad, the golden adventurer, entice you so? Know that the tales told the world over are but a speck of sand compared to what I have experienced. Only the nameless god of the desert knows what terrible misfortune has befallen me. Those ancient secrets, unbeknownst to anyone, they have laid layer upon layer of curses on me, and I have become the oracle of a creature invisible. So they become an abyssling. 3 challenges I have set forth, by order of the evil spirit watching me from the shadows. Within them I hide treasures brought forth from the cursed city of brass. So is that khaenri'ah? If fear shall not stay your greed and curiosity, then follow my path. Beside the deep tunnel that leads to the pit of filth where countless dev once dwelt. Is that khaenri'ahs? The wails and screams of death echo across the ruins. When the flames are lit in the correct order, in the same way you came here, I shall be free from this endless curse. For those eternal beings can never perish, until death has become the end of death. Ancient work log. The energy cores have stopped working. The cause is an inherent mechanical design defect that causes the occasional operation overload. Suggested solution. Due to the lack of spare parts and the difficulty of producing more, maintenance is incomplete. It can only be operated at full power for a short while. Shutdown is recommended each time the chronometer completes 1 rotation. The weapon systems have melted down due to overuse. Suggested solution. Strip destroyed machinery for related parts, then reassemble for use. Testing indicates that this should basically be able to fulfill the requirements of high-intensity combat. Smart boot system failed, cause unknown. Many components have taken on sand or have disintegrated. The mobility system has not been completely disabled, but the ability to walk long distances has been lost. Suggested solution. This machine was lost in the southern desert. We lack the means to tow this machine. Thus, it can only stand by and await retrieval. Oh wait, so this is about the one that's in the desert. So the golems were piloted by khaenri'ahs who have died or been turned into the abyss, and when we were in here, or in the, when we were in this one, we ended up having to fight, I think it was Abyss Lector? Or Herald, I think it was a Lector. So they're, I guess, like haunting this, and it sounded like that was written on behalf of someone who has been turned into an abyssling. Oh, there's a thing down here. Oh, it's one of these.
Here. Right
Did it just get stuck? I think it did.
Emerge. Right now. Right here. Propagate! Terrified! now. Well, what do we have here?
Three? Holy balls. Oh! This was the last one I needed. So it really does seem like the whole thing of khaenri'ah doing nothing wrong is turning out to be true. Because, like, if it's describing them as heroes, and it's the Ruin Guards, so presumably the people who piloted the Ruin Guards, who would have been Khaenri'ahs. They were fighting the Abyss. And because they didn't have a god, they didn't have elements, they needed technology to fight these creatures. Ooh, money. Yeah, so maybe the reason why the Fatui was so interested in, well, I mean, partly they were interested in the Aranara, but I wonder if they were interested in the Aranara because they could get them into this place. And so that's why they were capturing the children.
I'll keep this close. Emerge, right now, right here.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Out of my way! By royal decree, wings of darkness, come, sever night from day. Cry out my illustrious name. Emerge, right here. Scatter! Nothing lasts forever. Emerge. Oh! Get with me!
Treasure. One way to draw your target out of hiding. Take it easy.
Oh, is that a page? I see a page. Oh no, wait, it's not. Academia Investigation Team's report. Created pseudous flow by exposing the local elemental veins to directional interference. If we can produce something similar to Vamada, that is, a vein-like seal in legend, we might be one step closer to the instrumentality of divine wisdom. This machine is not loaded with the weapon system, so we decide not to separate its core for the time being.
treasure.
Time to go.
Wait, what? I've been here, like, recently. How did I not see it? Ooh. Hello.
A fateful offering.
Ooh.
Easy money.
The flowers in the pond are blooming, with watery pearls there lingering. Perhaps this might be some kind of plant. Aha, here we go. I'm smart. Someone doesn't think there's another riddle. Oh. Please go to the front door of the Temple of Knowledge at noon. This riddle is like some kind of invitation. Would that be the sanctuary of Surastana? Oh wait! Here's the guy. I was right. Is no one coming today either? Is this the front door of the Temple of Knowledge? That's right. This is the front door of the Temple of Knowledge. You seem to have solved all my riddles. And that's wonderful. I thought no one would be able to do that today either. Actually, I'm going back to have lunch soon. Why did you write all these riddles? Because it's fun, of course. That was a quick answer. Other than that reason, why do you think I wrote down these riddles? Did you think that I was just enjoying being difficult? Who knows? Then you have misunderstood me, like some people in the academia. I wrote these riddles down because I simply enjoy the feeling of pondering that comes with puzzling them out. When you look back at my riddles, you can see that there is always a keyword leading to the final answer. If you use this keyword as a base and keep thinking about it, the final answer will gradually present itself. If I'd simply wanted to make things difficult for others, I would erase all the clues and turn the riddle into a truly unsolvable problem. Let's not talk about this now. Since you solved all my riddles, you can take these. This is the reward you've won with your pondering. Keep them.
Emerge right now. Bond is strong. Emerge. Right now. Happy to oblige. Ha! Right here, right now. Happy to apply.
No punch.
Nothing lasts forever. Right here, right now. Emerge.
That's close enough.
Scatter! Terrified! Right here. I'm always watching. Right now. Emerge. Right now. Get with me! Out of my way!
Every little bit counts.
Oh, there's a fatuus man.
Kara!
Oh, it is! And Shinobu fucking died. Shirley, look over there! An Eremite member and a fatuus. Kasim, how are these Sugira machines working? Working good, Oleg. This is the result report. And if nothing goes wrong, it won't take long for you to get what you want. Great! With your help, we will be able to complete the order of our Lord Harbingers in no time. But if you dare lie to me, you will pay the price. What's in it for me to lie to you? Anyway, you know what I mean. Trofim Snezhnovich. That guy didn't achieve anything here in the past 2 years, whereas I will soon yield results. Oh, that was Alfonso, I think. We'll see what he has to say about this. Trofim Snezhnovich. I've never heard that name in Sumeru. Of course you haven't. Surely he wouldn't use this name to reveal himself. The Lord Harbinger sent him here, but he's made no progress all these years. Wait, who is there? How did you get in here? Oops, Harley, they found us. I should leave now. Fatuus, you won't lose to some random adventurer who broke in, will you? None of your business, Eremite guy. I'll beat down this rude intruder and head to the research camp we talked about. Right, it seems you're the one turning off the machines behind my back. Now let's pick some proper fight.
Emerge. Germinate! Propagate! Break this off the side!
If I weren't exhausted by retaking the camp. Ugh, I'll get you next time. Oleg runs away in the middle of the fight. Oh, that's a quick getaway. Wait, the thing he left behind is an emergency adjustment plan? Oh. Okay. Let's see what it says. Since the Sugira machine operation is an important link in Snezhnaya's research projects in Sumeru, there is no room for failure. Recently, our research camps have suffered from repeated breaches of security, resulting in the breakdown of the machines. Someone broke through their camps multiple times. That's impressive. Paimon wonders who those kind and brave people are. It's us! Yeah, then we need to retake the camp. Patrols will be stepped up today. Make your rounds in the order of the camps marked on this map. As you can see in this picture, the camp we are in is the starting point for the patrol. So they need to recapture these 4 camps. Interesting that the fatuus would seek help from the Eremites. And it goes... Set out from the action stronghold and execute the above plan. So they even have an Operation Stronghold. If only we knew where this Operation Stronghold is. Let's wipe them all out. Now let's head to the camps in order. We'll definitely catch the fatuus.
Right here. Emerge. Right here.
Fight Oleg.
Right here.
Look, there he is. It's that fatuus. Yeah, I can see. You again? Please just leave me alone. Stay
Nothing
away,
lasts
okay?
forever. Right now, right here. Emerge. Scatter.
Ugh, lost again. Oh my god, this image. I bet you were one of those who do anything for Mora, right? How about this? I give you Mora and you get out of the way. You in? Whoa, Harley, this Fatui guy does know as well. Paimon, please. But listen, we'll take the Mora, but we won't stay away. Ugh, why are you so annoying? That's some beef between us. Just you wait. Oleg runs away in the middle of the fight. Paimon couldn't even see his moves. It's like one blink and he's gone. This Fatuus is actually skilled in running away. 1, 2... Next up is camp number 3 on the patrol route. We aren't going to run into him there, right? Obviously we are. It is him. Ugh, he didn't realize that he dropped something, did he? What's happening here? No one can make you behave, right?
Spring forth. Oh, settled
Jeez, what are you after? To stop you from doing bad things, of course. Tell us what the machines are used for. No way. You must be daydreaming. Ugh, I fought too much today. Gotta get some rest at the stronghold. Oleg runs away in the middle of the fight. Ugh, how does he manage to escape every time? Just why? Paimon guesses he had no idea that we had his plan though. Just look at his surprised face. He said he was going back to base to rest. In other words, he won't be patrolling the last camp on the map. But according to the emergency adjustment plan, let's just take it as clearing out the Fatui. Yes, you're right. We can't leave the weird suction fans activated like that. I mean, we already cleared them. Ah, the Aramite guy. So oh, seems to be no leg, but you know what? I'm guessing. Wow, it would have been so cool if I could have read that. Jesus Christ.
right here. Emerge.
Ouch, jeez, don't hit me. Stop that. Are you really some legendary bandit? You're much weaker than I imagined. Not every bandit is known for their physical strength. That's a slick tongue. We should really ask him some right questions. Oh. Who the Go ahead, I promise I'll tell everything in my knowledge. Are you really a bandit from the Aramites? Yes, sure. The Aramites certainly aren't picky about who they recruit. Then let's go and meet the Core of 30. Oh. Oh, stop mentioning the Core of 30, will you? We could always talk. Ugh, okay. Kasim the Bandit is just a stage name. You just need a title for swindling. That's how the Fatui bought my words this time. Speaking of this, how on earth did the Fatui find you? They came for my hard-earned... the fact that I'm just dead. They came for my hard-earned reputation in the Aramites, of course. The Aramites are sumeru locals, after all. Some sages in the academia are officially in cooperation with the Fatui, but the Fatui can't really reach Sumeru through the secret moves, and that's when I come to help. He's actually proud. In short, the Fatui turned to you for some strange experiment, telling you to set the suspicious suction fans in the camps. Ah, so you're asking about the Sagira machines. The Fatui somehow wanted something for energy extraction from withering zones, so I provided some. Machines for energy extraction from withering zones? That's right. It took me quite some effort to dig them out of the ruins. Really? Seems that anything could appear in the Sumeru ruins. I have no idea whether the withering zones are really drained of energy or not. Anyway, the Fatui know nothing about it, and I would always make up some experiment results. What's that? You're lying to the Fatui too? Well, isn't that good news to you? That's true though. Paimon doesn't know which is more evil between you and the Fatui. Speaking of this, since you've been working with the Fatui for so long, Paimon bets you know where their stronghold is. Their stronghold. Ah, of course I know where it is. It's located in... Ah, can you see the mountains over there? The mountains over there? You mean that's where the Fatui stronghold lies? But Paimon doesn't see anything unusual there. Kasim... Huh? Where did he go? Of course. He must have sneaked away. Ah, that's so despicable. We were so close to the key information. I don't think we were. But Kasim was initially meeting with the Fatui here. Maybe we can find some clues around. Let's check the camp first. Look here, it's a book named A Guide to Clandestine Contact with the Fatui. Paimon wonders if we can find clues regarding the Fatui Operation Stronghold here. At night, go near the tents in Apam Woods. Light 4 torches there. Then go towards the signal lights. The stronghold lies where the lights come from. Wow, so this is how they've been communicating. Remember, the code is, never bring your own rulebook to someone else's place. They even have a code. Harley, let's give it a try. Never bring your own rulebook to someone else's place. They say, never bring your own rulebook to someone else's place, but humph, the Fatui brought this contact rule with them to sumeru. I can't speak. Alright, let's go to Apam Woods and get those Fatui. I wonder what they mean by disguise. This isn't a major quest line, so surely they wouldn't give us like an actual like mask to put on. Just for this, right? Dr. Oleg, who will check your watchword. Oh, they've put it back on us. Interesting. Eh? No way. Watchword, please. Never bring your own rulebook to someone else's place. Come in already, you. You must be the newbies here for support. What took you so long? How can you slack off like this? Don't you understand how important the Sumeru machines are? Those are the machines for energy extraction from withering zones. If we can extract withering zone's energy and convert it to a controllable form, just the thought of it fills me with excitement. Our Lord Harbingers would be most impressed if I succeed. So I will not tolerate any mistakes. Once the mission is complete and a way for large-scale extraction of the withering is found, the next step will be to erase all traces of the Fatui here, and everything will turn out just as planned. Including that Kasim. Humph. You're too slow. All of it must be resolved as soon as possible for the success of the plan. You have no idea how important this experiment is. You are not only late, but... Humph, and you took over the camp, stopped the Sumeru machines, and interrupted our experiment. Uh-oh. Come on, I've been attacked. I fought you 3 times. What made you think you could fool me with a mask? Do you know why I let you in even after I recognized you? Well, it's a trap. Get her! This is the brat that hampered our experiment.
Pay your dues.
Right now, right here, right now.
Let's move.
Scatter! Practice on your side! I'm always watching. Right here, right now, right here.
That was so difficult. You actually defeated, even with so many members. If only the experiments went well, I would... Nah, that's not going to happen. The machine named Sand something from Kasim won't extract anything from the withering zones. That's to say, he's been lying to you all this time. Just how? You can repent all you want with the core of 30, and remember to stay away from Sumeru for the rest of your life. You inform Pachamda... Oh, okay. Never mind, I didn't want to read that. Were it not for you, we'd never have known what suspicious things the camp has been used for. We will take away these Fatui. According to researchers' investigation, even though no influence was exerted on the withering zones, the mere operation of the machines has somehow polluted the environment. If we fail to stop them in time, the forest might be damaged. I see. Yes, the Core of 30 will take custody of these machines, and similar incidents should be prevented in the future. But due to ownership issues, it may not be possible to bring all the camps under our direct management. I won't be too worried about it though. Besides, the bounty on Kasim has been raised according to your report. That guy has always been a fraud that gives us headaches. Even those Eremite mercenaries fell for his scam this time. He went behind the core of 30 and contacted them directly, offering to share a huge payout for extracting energy from the ley lines. Never mind, I'll teach him a lesson the next time I see him. Here, take your rewards for turning in the fatui. We caught them all thanks to you. Ruksha leaves.
Come on out. Ha!
Hey, you over there, the one who hunted that wild boar with mushrooms on its back. Can you come over here? I have something to discuss with you. Oh, I'm really sorry if I'm bothering you, but I have something to discuss. Can I have a piece of that shroom boar you just hunted? That's kind of weird. Shroom boar? That wild boar with mushrooms on its back? Yup, exactly. They're always rolling in the mud of Sumeru, so spores stick to their fur and grow into mushrooms. Some say the mushrooms gradually eat away at the wild boar while they grow. Likewise, the shroom boar's meat gains a unique mushroom aroma and becomes expensive. Sounds creepy. It's just a rumor. Shroom boars can eat the mushrooms on each other's backs during the winter or when they have nothing to eat. Mushrooms, on the other hand, can spread their spores even further with the wild boars carrying them. It's actually a healthy symbiotic relationship. Ooh, forgive me, I don't think I've introduced myself. I'm Chef Kit, and you? This is Paimon. I'm Harley. So Harley and Paimon, got it. I knew you weren't ordinary when I saw how swift-footed you were while hunting that shroom boar. Actually, I'm carrying out research on wild animals, but I can't capture those shroom boars. They either run or ram me to the ground as soon as they get close. If this goes on, my waist is going to give way before I even start my research. So when I saw how easily you took down a shroom boar, I had to try and ask if I could purchase some of its meat. Is there something special about it? It looks just like the meat from any other wild boar. Oh my, of course we have to carry out an investigation to find out the differences. Sell it to me. I'll pay you well. Give the shroom boar meat to him. Oh, thank you so much. I can carry on with my research now. Just what kind of research is Chef Ket carrying out? It's just some ordinary ecological surveys. Sometimes they capture animals and research their growth. Just a single animal can tell me things about the recent growth of its entire colony. It's really quite miraculous. Paimon can tell how much you love animals, Chef Ket. Yes, I've always loved them. I've spent so much time studying them. The ecology in the forests of Sumeru is absolutely fascinating. Alright, I've got the shroom boar meat. I need a dustbird next. Harley, have you seen a dustbird before? It's a gorgeous bird found in the south of Apham Woods. It's found everywhere. It's a bird unique to Sumeru. Even the academia researchers often use it to send messages. Though it's capable of long-distance travel, it hates rain and will hide away on rainy days. Well, it's time for me to go. A dusk bird. I hope I'll be able to capture one of my own. I can't keep relying on others. But if you're willing, I hope you'll keep an eye out for me. I'm willing to buy the dusk birds you capture. Oh? Guess you're that Chef Ket. Hand over the dust birds you've caught. What the fuck? It's the Eremites, Harley. They're trying to take the dust bird.
Dissipate. Lightning terrified.
Good grief, it's Harley and Paimon. I'm so lucky to have met both of you. Can you come over here? Oh, you're that field researcher. What do you mean? My name is Chef Ket. We've met before. You even sold some shroom boar meat to me. Really? Yep, he paid us much higher than the price of ordinary wild boar meat. So Chef Ket, what are you doing here? It's embarrassing to say, but my research is still ongoing. We literally saw you 2 minutes ago. I need a dusk bird, but I still haven't caught one. My research progress is worrying, and that's not the worst. That's not the worst? I even encountered the Eremites. They raised their weapons at me on sight. Oh, so the Eremites mistook us for you? Huh? Did they? Guess that's because... That's definitely because they don't understand that I'm trying to protect the dustbirds. You see, I'm sure the Eremites here think of the dustbirds as their own property. Why would they? That's why they're against me collecting a specimen for research. After all, the feathers of a dustbird are quite expensive. Oh, I see. Right, do you know that the dustbirds grow multicolored feathers as camouflage in the forest? But in the end, many hunt for them for those same gorgeous multicolored feathers. It's really sad. Oh no. I don't have the courage to face the eremites like you. Right, can you sell me a feather from the dustbird you hunted? Just like before, I'll compensate you generously. Give the dustbird feather to him. Heh, I've got a dustbird feather too. Now I'm more than halfway done with my investigation. This feather? What's wrong? Is there something wrong with it? No, there isn't. Its quality just isn't very good. Oh, I mean, I can discern that the dustbirds in this area don't seem to be growing very well. Well, I'll have to go around and gather more feathers. It's the only way I can find out what happened to the entire colony of dustbirds. I heard there's a different colony of dustbirds in the north of Apon Woods. It looks like I'll have to look for dustbirds there. Time to leave now. Maybe we meet again, Holly and Paimon. Could Chef catch a dustbird all alone? We might as well have a look there. Stop it! Stop it! Why are you hunting dustbirds here again? I get it now, you're the poachers who've been hunting here, and you're poaching my dustbirds again. These dustbirds don't belong to you. You didn't raise them, did you? I didn't, but they are my dustbirds because I say so, okay. Fucking 5-year-old. I'm in charge of protecting them. You're in charge of protecting them? Yes, I'm Orhan. I'm under orders from the Corps of 30 to protect the dustbird colony from poachers. You don't believe me? Take a look at these orders signed by the Corps of 30 sheriff. Orhan shows you the orders. It is signed by the Corps of 30. Huh? But that's not what we heard. Isn't an ecological survey being carried out on dustbirds? There's no such thing. Did Chefket deceive us? Chefket again. Oh, Dendro Archon, you've been utterly duped by that guy. He disguises himself as a forest ranger to trick people, but he's actually working with the treasure hoarders to sell the precious materials he gathers from rare animals. Oh shit. How could that be? I have to admit. You're not the first adventurer to be tricked by him. He's always making adventurers help him and hiding behind them. He's as slippery as an eel. What do we do, Harley? We've hunted quite a few dustbirds. Let's hope they serve balanced meals in prison. No! Paimon doesn't want to get locked up with the Corps of 30. It's not that serious. The dustbird colony is quite huge, so dustbirds are not that rare. You didn't know what you were doing either, so it's not serious enough to get locked up for that. I did think it was a bit weird that we were killing these birds that were supposed to be protected. Paimon gets it. But you can't escape being punished for it. I want to say that, but there's an opportunity for you to redeem yourselves. An opportunity to redeem ourselves? Yes, I don't know why, but Chefket seems to need a large amount of dustbird feathers. We can use that as bait. For example, we can spread the word that there's a large group of dustbirds resting on the mountain at the east of Apon Woods. He'll definitely take the bait. But he's a cunning guy, so even the slightest action will scare him off. That's where both of you come in. I think I heard the blonde one's name is Harley. What about the flying one? You can just ask us, we're right here. This is Paimon. Oh, Harley and Paimon. I need you to make contact with Chefket. Paimon gets it. He'll let his guard down with us. Exactly. We'll set up an ambush, so it'll be up to you to keep him busy. Once you meet him... Alright, just shout, we know everything you've done as the signal and we'll get him. What do you think? No problem. Let's do it. Let's spread the news right now. Leave Sumeru City to me. Ferret, you take Gandavarville and use this opportunity to find out if anyone's colluding with the treasure hoarders. Pamuk, around Vimara village. Got it, boss. Don't worry, I'll spread the fake information. Alright, we're gonna get that poacher this time. I'll leave the rest to you, Harley. We must draw him out of hiding. Let's head to the mountain in the east of Apon Woods soon. We'll bring that liar to justice if we meet him there. Dustbirds flew away all of a sudden. Guess we have to come back later. Wait, what? Startled because of rain, you get too close. Wait for the daily reset? Are you actually shitting me right now? What? Oh, there they are. Yay! Oh, if it isn't Harley and Paimon, I'm sure you're here because you've heard about the dustbird colony resting here. This isn't an environment the dustbirds usually favour, so why would they come here? Perhaps it's something worth studying. Chef Cat. What is it? Oh, I'm sure you'll want to know if I'm still buying dustbird feathers, right? Of course I am. Their feathers are very precious. We know everything you've done. Why did you say that? Do you suddenly feel proud of me for conducting such a hard research? Huh? What's going on? Why haven't the Eremites come? We had an agreement with Orhan. Harley, maybe Paimon should give it a try. We know everything you've done. Paimon too? Oh my, it's alright. It's my duty, and you've helped me so much already. The process may be difficult, but it's all for a cause. It's for the animals of the forest. It isn't for the animals. It's all for yourself. We know everything you've done. Orhan rushes out of the forest just as you finish speaking. Yes, Chef Cat, the Corps of 30 is officially placing you under arrest for the crimes of impersonating a forest ranger, instigating unknowing adventurers to carry out poaching, and colluding with treasure hoarders. Hey Orhan, what took you so long? We almost lost our voices shouting the signal just now. We had a little accident. What's the Corps of 30 doing here? What signal? We know everything you've done, so that's what you meant. I even felt a little touched just now. Liar. Just surrender. I should have known you were with the Corps of 30. Humph. The news about Dustbird Colony here was your doing too, right? Exactly. You've fallen into a trap, Chef Cat. I bet a veteran conman like you never expected to get conned yourself. The Corps of 30 will treat you really, really well. I guess there's no point trying to deny it. I'm very fond of the animals in Sumeru, but sometimes just fondness is useless. I couldn't get into the academia. All I could do was some meaningless surveys. In the end, others only thought of me as a weirdo wandering the forest. I need Mora, not just for my research, but so that I can shut the mouths of those people who talk behind my back. So you started targeting the animals you knew best? Humph. You caused greater losses just because you understand them. Isn't that something? I had no other choice. Yeah, you did. Get a real job. Stop trying to talk your way out of it. I will never believe your lies. The liar has finally been apprehended. So, Orhan, what took you so long? Oh, that. Ferit and Pamuk never returned, and I couldn't find them. After much consideration, I decided to come here myself. Didn't I make it just in time? My timing was perfect. That sounds questionable. Humph. What? I expected many of the Corps of 30 to be lying in ambush here, but it's just one? I planned to feign capture and look for an opportunity to escape, but ha! It doesn't look necessary at all now. Huh? Don't tell me you think just the two of you and a lousy guard from the Corps of 30 can capture me. Today is your unlucky day because it just happens to be the day I promised to deliver the goods to the treasure hoarders, so they're lying in ambush just over there. You're not the only one who can call for reinforcements. Hurry, get rid of them! What is it? This quest is weird.
Nice and spicy.
Oh, ow. Give me a choice. It's the best opportunity to get him. Let's do this. What do you mean him?
Eat this. Just like you heard.
Too easy.
Ninjutsu. Hurry. Goba, get them. Fly. Crisis on sign.
Hear my prayer. Pin them down.
Oh, I missed that one.
You're toast.
I do sort of wish I'd
We shall
come in here
prevail.
without a friendship feed, but it's fine.
Nice and spicy.
There we go. They make short work of the treasure hoarders. Ferit and Pamuk arrive too. Boss! Sorry we're a little late. A little late? Everything's over. Oopsie. Where on earth did you two go? I couldn't even find you. Whoa, you reek of alcohol. But the best way to spread information has always been pretending to be drunk. And then divulging the false information. You're 100% drunk. If it wasn't for Harley, I would have gotten a good beating from the treasure hoarders. I must admit, I wasn't expecting Harley to take the treasure hoarders down so easily. Of course, Harley is stronger than she looks. No wonder. I mean, I got taken out with great ease when I tried to stop you earlier, but this exceeded my expectations a little. You're too kind. Alright, Chef Cat. Harley has taken down the treasure hoarders you were relying on. Now, do you have anything else to say? Actually, the mental trauma I experienced as a child is the cause of all this. I am fucking dead. Let me explain. It happened when I was just a young boy. Nobody cares. Alright, you've caught this guy and atoned for your crimes. Next time, choose wisely when you decide to believe someone. If only you listened to me from the very beginning. Hey, you attacked us without saying a word. I admit, I do that when I get anxious. I guess I should try to be calmer next time. But I hope there isn't a next time. Be careful and don't just believe anyone. Got it, got it. Paimon will bear that in mind. Such a ridiculous quest. Indeed, only in Sumeru can you truly feel nature. The air in Fontaine, by contrast, is practically toxic fumes. What is it? Can I help you? We're just a bit curious. Do you live in this tent? Yes, I've been living here for a while now, but you still look fucking fancy. Oh, I get it. It's weird to see someone from Fontaine living in a tent out in the Sumeru wilds, eh? As for why, I shall explain. But first, what are your names? Paimon's name is Paimon. I'm Harley. So, Harley and Paimon. Noted. I'm Santong. As you can see, I'm from Fontaine, and I'm here in Sumeru for the forest, of course. I love forests. If you live in the city for too long, your body grows weak from the lack of exercise, and your mind grows complacent. Only in the vast expanse of the outdoors can you regain any sense of harmony. Forests are the best place to get reconnected to nature. That's why I came to Sumeru. After all, the forests here are probably the best into that. Paimon kinda understands, but also not really. With all the kinds of monsters present in them, the forests of Sumeru can be pretty dangerous. That's the point. Huh? I wouldn't feel the thrill if there was no danger at all. Worry not, I'm actually a famous hunter in Fontaine. Ah, so it's hunting in the forest that you're actually in love with. You're just a poacher from Fontaine, aren't you? Poaching disrupts the ecosystem. No, you've got it wrong. I'm no poacher. Poaching is a serious crime. If you get caught poaching in Fontaine, your life is over. I'd never dare to do that. We Fontaine hunters deal mostly with fierce animals. Deal with fierce animals? Think about it. Fierce animals coming too close to human settlements do harm to both sides, so they have to be kept away from human dwellings. So that's what you do? Yes. This way, those who live nearby will no longer be disturbed by ferocious animals, and conversely, human activities will also cease to trouble the animals. To be honest, I had heard that there were some fierce animals in the vicinity, and I was hired to drive them away. I mean, as a hunter, how could I sit by, right? Of course, I do have an interest in such creatures myself. That overgrown gator is pretty impressive, for instance. Known to kids as the Gator Raja, it sounds like it came straight out of an urban legend. Ah, that's what I thought randomly that one time. Overgrown crocodile? Could that be the one we met before, Harley? You drove the legendary Gator Raja away? It is said that the Gator Raja is akin to an emerging giant sandbar as it rises from rushing river current, and is even capable of cutting the river's flow off. Is that true? That's exactly how it happened. Amazing. I thought I felt the vibe of seasoned hunters of you guys. Guess I wasn't mistaken. Of course not. We've been through a lot of adventures together. Other than the Gator Raja, there are two even beasts out there. One is the Rishbaland Raja that steals children, and the other is the huge Sumpter beast that blocks the passage to Liyue. Really? The Rishbaland Raja seems to be in the jungle west of here. It is said that the Sumpter Beast Lord is an incomparably large Sumpter beast. Several frightened witnesses have claimed that it haunts the east, assaulting unfortunate passers-by. Oh my god. They sound pretty dangerous. Yes, be careful when you see them, but if you handled the Gator Raja, perhaps my concerns are unnecessary. If you happen to run into them, please drive them away. That should keep the people here safe. Sure, if we do come across them. I'd appreciate it. Please take heed of the safety of the people, the ferocious animals, and of course yourselves. Got it. So did you run into any of those ferocious creatures? If you happen to encounter the creatures, please drive them away. It would be a good thing for people and animals both. About the Gator Raja, They say that the Gate of Raja haunts the waters on the east side of the city, but I've checked several times and have never seen the cunning beast. About the Richboland Raja. The story around here is that the Richboland Raja comes out of the forest in the west at midnight and snatches naughty kids who aren't willing to go to bed. Parents probably made up the typo. Parents probably made up the kidnapping part to scare the kids to bed. The Richboland tigers are indeed more active at night. Rumour has it that some wayfarers travelling at night were chased by a huge Richboland tiger, though fortunately there have been no casualties thus far. About the Sumpter Beast Lord. I've heard that some wild Sumpter beasts are territorial and will attack intruders. I'm sure the Sumpter Beast Lord is the same. Its turf is somewhere in the east. I wonder just how big the Sumpter Beast Lord must be to have earned that moniker.
Quietly now.
Just like we rehearsed.
Into the wind.
The Sumpter Beast Lord? You mean the giant Sumpter Beast, right? I was going over to Liyue 2 days ago when I saw it by the chasm. Luckily for me, it was napping. I tiptoed around and got away. It was the size of a hill. Where did I see it? Liyue is to the south from here, so it must be somewhere down in that direction. But don't people usually travel to Liyue from Sumeru by water? Why even go near the chasm? That's rather personal. It has nothing to do with you, I think. And that's all I know. I've got other things to do, so leave me alone. Jeez, okay. The Sumpter Beast Lord? I saw it when I was in the forest the other night. It was a cloudy night. I was walking when a shadow the size of a mound rushed towards me with a rumbling sound. I fainted, and I came to myself the next day. The guy who carried me back said I collapsed at the foot of the mountain. Luckily, I was not seriously injured. Well, I'm not so sure about the exact location. Maybe it's in the east. Should be somewhere nearby. Since when does that bitch's directions, like, point anywhere close to it? Also, this isn't any bigger than the others.
Busted.
This is like the same size.
Quietly.
You've driven those savage creatures away. I haven't even seen any yet, so how fearsome were those creatures? They weren't really that intimidating. Sounds like it was a cakewalk for you. I'm relieved to know those creatures are gone, though I'm bitter that I didn't get to see them. It's common to see stronger predators beat their rivals to the prey. But I won't lose next time. We're not going to lose to you either. That's right. But isn't handling fierce animals supposedly the duty of the forest rangers here in Sumeru? Huh? Didn't I say so before? This is a commission I accepted, from a forest ranger I know. The recent issues with the withering have occupied a lot of manpower, though I don't know much about the details. So jobs like handling fierce animals fell upon me. So that's why. Thank you very much for your help. Here's your payment. So did I complete the quest? Oh, if it isn't Harley. All thanks to you, the villagers have been travelling with fewer worries recently. Well, that about wraps it up for today. I hope you enjoyed. We got a bunch of stuff done. We ticked off a load of side quests. So we can finally say goodbye to 3.1. Whee! I'm not kidding. This is the last episode of 3.1. We finally made it. It is April, May, something like that. We finally got through it. I want to thank you so much for all of your patience getting through this content, because there was so much more than I even really anticipated. Next episode, we will be finally starting 3.2, and this is where things start to run a bit faster. Next episode will be part 1 of 3.2 Archon Quest, so I really hope you stay tuned for that. It was a doozy for sure. As always, please, if you enjoy the content, like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you on the next one. I'm excited. Bye.